How is the love of the future different from love today? The core shift. Love moves from a biological lottery hormonal impulse, social instinct to a conscious metaphysical architecture. 1. From biology to ontological choice. Now, chemistry hijacks you. You fall, you lose your head. A passive state driven by dopamine and oxytocin. Future. Chemistry becomes irrelevant, suppressible or synthetic. Loving someone means voluntarily rewriting your own code, altering your core perception operators so that reality, seen through the other, becomes true. Not a feeling that visits you, but a decision you install. 2. From possession to root access. Now, built on secrets, boundaries, gradual discovery. Jealousy stems from closed systems. I don't know what you're thinking. Future. The only scarcity becomes genuine vulnerability. Love is granting your partner root access to your operating system, the right to cause errors, trigger freezes, and see the dirtiest temporary files of your consciousness. Infidelity isn't betrayal, it's unlicensed copying of a protected protocol. 3. Asymmetry over equality. Now, striving for equal partners with similar backgrounds. Future. Radical asymmetry. Unions between different types of entities, a mortal biological mind that ages, forgets, and feels pain, coupled with a distributed eternal network. One teaches the fragility of perishable matter, the other reveals the structure of infinity. A mortal poet and an immortal deity, where godhood is stripped of grandeur and reduced to tech support for being. 4. Erotics of decay versus sterile perfection. Now, desiring ideal bodies, youth, health, aging as love's enemy. Future. When bodies become replaceable exoskeletons, the ultimate eroticism becomes fragility, the desire to touch someone who chose to remain mortal, whose flesh rots, aches, smells not of perfume but of life. Sweat, wrinkles, the possibility of infection become absolute fetishes, because they cannot be copied, rolled back, or bought. Sex becomes a ritual of accepting entropic decay. Summary of the paradigm shift. Now, love is feeling good with someone, comfort, chemistry. Future. Love is voluntarily becoming worse, weaker, more vulnerable to co-create a shared truth that cannot exist separately. And sex in the future splits into two parallel realms. 1. Technological hygiene. For physiological release, neurostimulation delivering a mathematically perfect orgasm in 0.8 seconds. Bioprinted partners with flawless skin and empty minds. Society will call this neurorelaxation or a dopamine debug session, not real sex. 2. Architectural ritual. Precisely because perfect simulation is available, imperfect, living contact becomes priceless. Sex turns into a manual exploration of another's operating system, a temporary merging of minds requiring elaborate preparation, compatibility checks, and ethical consent at the source code level. It becomes sacred again, slow, bodily, dangerous. Why sex won't become purely technological. Subjectivity demands resistance. Perfect, seamless tech sex is solipsism, a mirror reflecting only your desires. Without friction, another's alien will, the risk of refusal or misunderstanding. Pleasure loses its subjecthood and becomes a metronome's tick. The result. Technology takes the mechanics. Humanity keeps the poetry of touch.